Hey everyone, it's me, Doomlink. Welcome back to Let's Play Demon Souls. This is part 1 of my New Game Plus playthrough of my strength build. It is currently the 22nd of of April 2016. 22nd of April 2016. Just repeating that in case you got confused by me mentioning August. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just Doomlink. I don't know what I'm on about half the time. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just going to be keeping this in the same playlist as my new game playthrough of the strength build, because otherwise there are just going to be too many playlists. I don't need a playlist just for each different, version of New Game Plus and then Plus Plus. Oh my god, that would be painful to try and organize. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a playlist for each build, basically, and keep the various levels of New Game Plus and all of that in the same playlist. It's much easier to organize in that way. In terms of, basically the idea is the original Let's Play will just be Let's Play Demon Souls, and that's it. No build specifications. And the original New Game Plus attempt, which got scrapped, will just be the New Game Plus playlist. It will be the only one present. That is the plan. If I can remember that plan by the time I actually start uploading, but I would imagine that I would want to do the same thing by the time I start uploading these videos. So, yeah, either way, hi, this is me, Doomlink, and I decided not to scrap this build. I was actually rather tempted to do so because I wasn't feeling very confident with my build in general, because of course I put effort into getting second chance by upgrading my faith and all of that stuff to get enough slots to have both second chance and evacuate here, which required 3 slots in total, and therefore, let's see how much, 24 faith I was required to have 3 slots. And, when I realised that I couldn't even use second chance, I was quite bummed out. I'll just go into Boletarian Palace here and just continue talking so that I'm actually doing something while I'm talking here. But yeah, and I was pretty bummed out. I wasn't feeling too confident. Of course, I did waste maybe 3 or 4 points into magic, but I can deal with that. I'm not going to make it a waste. I'm going to make it worthwhile. And I got encouraged. I don't know why. Maybe it's a stupid way to get encouraged, but there's a character on this particular PSN account. This is actually one of the PSN accounts I made for. I made about maybe 5 different accounts for Dark Souls, for different builds that I would ultimately use for PvP, and so I ended up using them for Demon Souls as well, as I continued to make more characters during Demon Souls, because I tended to kind of delete a lot of characters on my first original, I guess, PSN name thing, so yeah, or PSN account I guess you could say. And so I kind of just used that for a while, but then I started spreading out onto different accounts and actually managed to find an old character I named Karth that is present on this account that I probably maybe made in 2012 sometime. And, I saw that I had actually made effective use of a strength. It was actually a quality build. It had 20 strength, 30 strength, 20 dex, and it had a decent amount of faith as well on it. It made use of that whole faith situation, and I noticed that I had about 18 intelligence, and my magic bar was actually rather long, or it was at least long enough to perform a second chance miracle with some space to spare. So basically, and by space I mean with magic to spare, I should say. So, I don't know why, but I kind of felt a little bit more confident in myself at that point, so I decided to just go and, well, I haven't actually done it yet, but what I have decided to do is go ahead and level up maybe about 8 points into intelligence. I don't need to do 10 to get to the 18 that I had on that build, Karth, and that will probably be a build that I delete. Ultimately, maybe. I don't know. I don't have to delete it. I could just go and use a different one of my Dark Souls accounts, because I don't believe that I've used that many, oh Jesus. Of course, we're in New Game Plus, I need to kind of wake up to myself here. But anyway, yeah, I'm too busy talking to play the game, of course. But anyway, yeah, this weapon feels a little bit overkill against these guys, but they are rather strong, so yeah, I'm just going to use my Crescent Moon Grass here. It's a little bit of a an arduous process trying to heal myself with this long magic bar using the magic bar? Health bar. Long health bar, Doom Link. Yeah, a bit of an arduous process with the Crescent Moon Grass, but I'll do it for now. Because, seriously, the usefulness of Crescent Moon Grass in New Game Plus is close to non-existent, so I might as well use what I have here while I can. Now, anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I'll just level up a little bit of my faith, and I probably won't delete Karth, it's not necessary. I'll just go ahead and, I suppose, let's get both of them. Yeah, I did get both. Oh no, I thought I might have kept you alive slightly there. Anyway, yeah, I don't necessarily have to delete Karth. I can always just go and put it on one of my other Dark Souls accounts. That should be fine when I do want to make another build. I do still have space for another one, which will be my Faith build, like my dedicated Faith build, where I will have weapons that will be scaling with Faith. That is something that I will do at some point, don't know when. At the moment, I think I'll be pretty preoccupied with my Strength and Magic builds for the moment, but yeah, now, in terms of, I mean, as you can see, I have a lot of, oh dear, there goes my throat, everyone. Suddenly can't talk anymore. I sound like I have a problem with my throat. I sound like I have emphysema. But anyway, do excuse me. This is what happens when I need to have a drink. Anyway, unavoidable, unfortunately, at this point. Oh, that hurt. Anyway, yeah, so, what was I going to say before I got emphysema? Something about weapons scaling with Faith. I don't know. I forgot now. I forgot what I was going to say. Emphysema kind of caught my attention there and caused me to lose my train of thought. Anyway, maybe it would be appropriate for me. Oh yeah, I was about to say, yeah, let's cast Second Chance, and then I realised that's right. Never mind. Yeah. Anyway. No, we're not going to go and get the Bastard Sword. Couldn't be bothered with that one. I'll also mention that this time around, I'll probably go and get the Great Sword. That would be a good idea, I think. I'll be getting the Great Sword in this playthrough, and I'll try and use Greystone to get it on the Crushing Path, because you can actually get an S scaling with Strength on a Great Sword, which is pretty good. It only has like 120 something damage, I don't know. I don't really know how it works, to be honest. Maybe it would be better going the pure path. I don't really know. I'll have to suss that out. But I do kind of want to use the Great Sword anyway. It'll just be another big sword like this. It's very similar to the Dragon Bone Smasher. And instead of getting 2 Dragon Bone Smashers in this playthrough, I'll instead just go ahead and... okay, and let's not be silly now. Yeah, instead of getting 2 Dragon Bone Smashers in this playthrough, which would be largely pointless, I'll go ahead and give Skivir the Wanderer the Dragon Bone Smasher that I get in this playthrough to, of course, go right ahead and get pure Greystone. And it may be extremely risky for me to do so, but I'm going to try and take on this Red Eye Knight here. I should be able to, at the very least, block his attack there. Okay, I can still do a decent amount of damage. He's going to do a decent amount of damage to me as well, which is fair enough given the fact that this is New Game Plus and this is no laughing matter anymore. But yeah, I might as well give myself a decent amount of souls there. As you can see, 1 enemy dead equals 4,000 souls by the time we get to World 1-3, which is probably pretty appropriate considering how expensive it will be for us to actually level up even once. So yeah, as we get through the new games, we will be seeing quite a costly situation in terms of leveling up. We will probably not be leveling up very often at all, in fact, because of that. So yeah, that's just how it is, unfortunately. He's very quick to he's also very quick to heal, but he's quick to pull his shield back up, this one. Now let me think, is there any point in me going in that direction? Not really, because I mean, I don't need to get another Ring of Herculean Strength, let's be honest. And I don't need to get another Cling Ring, so let's just ignore that direction for now. There's nothing over there for us. We'll just go over here. That's fine, because, I mean, the only time you really want to waste your time getting, well, obviously, duplicates of items is when there would be a benefit to doing so. I mean, there was no benefit to me getting that Thief's Ring right there at all, so I'm going to actually drop it, because it's just, it does weigh you down, actually, having rings, so, yeah, 3 Thief's Rings, let's be honest. It's ridiculous. Anyway, hi, Ostrava. I could kill you right now if I wanted to, but I don't want to, so you're lucky. Anyway, let's kill all of you. like the horizontal attack. You know, I mean, generally, I should probably just go with the R2 instead of the R1. It's just nicer to look at as well, instead of just this big vertical attack. I don't like the vertical R1 of the Dragon Bone Smasher. It's not really... I don't know, there's just something about it. I'm not a fan of it. Anyway, let's go and attack you. I'm going to knock your attack back, or maybe not, you know, I don't have to. It would be ideal, but it's not a requirement of the fight. Because I just clearly expressed why it's not a requirement of the fight, because I just killed you without needing to knock your sword back. So yeah, I'm fine with that. Anyway, I failed that backstab for reasons that I don't understand. There's no harm in going and getting some more materials over here, and by materials I mean things like hardstone and sharpstone, so I'll come through here as well. Why the hell not? Saves me from having to buy it in the future. In terms of just the basic hardstone and sharpstone. Okay, I don't need to get myself in a situation where I'm going to die, that wouldn't be ideal. Okay, let's, come on, get a few of them. Okay, well I got 2, that's better than none, isn't it? Let's be honest. Come on, can I get both of them? Nah, I missed him. Okay, I'm just trying to... oh no, I missed both of them. Good job, Doomlink, you're getting better at this game. By the day, by the day. Anyway, there's not much we can do. I'm too busy talking and trying to provide semi-interesting commentary as I'm playing. Yeah, anyway, you would think that I would have gotten sick of this game by now. I've pretty much finished my my magic build by now. I don't know what part I'm on at the moment with the magic build. I've lost count with the parts, but just a few hours ago I was recording and I was dealing with killing what's his face. Oh god, how can why do I have no command of this guy's name? Old King Doran. Or Doran, I think it's Doran. I can't remember what he calls himself. He has a voice actor, I think he refers to himself. King Doran or whatever. Of course, we can just call him Dora if we want, and have it really full-on stutter, just to sound a little bit more melodic in the song, which we are not going to sing. I'm not going to sing the Dora theme, because I don't know it, to be honest. I only know the fact that when you say Dora, you have to have an extremely unfortunate lisp, or not lisp, sorry, stutter. Did I say lisp before? Bloody hell. I do have a tendency to like say things and not even think about it. Lisp, you know what, I wouldn't be surprised if you had to have a lisp while singing the song as well at some point, because of course it is a song for kids, and kids can't speak properly. You know, I really don't like it when kids shows have characters that don't speak proper English. That's really bad. I mean, you shouldn't have that, because ultimately the kids that are watching the show are trying to learn the English language, and you know, it doesn't really help when the characters in the show don't even speak the English language. And then I say English incorrectly on my part. The amount of times I've done that is enough to, like, yeah, it's happened a lot. Anyway, thank you for attacking me immediately there. That helped. Anyway, so yeah, it doesn't really help when you're trying to learn English and your entertainment isn't even in English, basically. And of course it doesn't help at all when you're Australian or British. I say British generally, because there are a lot of accents in Britain. If you're either Australian or British or New Zealander, because, you know, the New Zealanders like to be unique. It's okay, New Zealanders, I know how you guys work. These boulders are actually kind of not enough to kill these guys. It's quite funny. Looks like quite a few of them have survived. Look at that. Hi, guys. Yeah, this is going to get kind of hard as we get into New Game Plus. Imagine that would do nothing. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, imagine, like, well, you don't even have to imagine it. I'm sure people are aware of it, and it does exist. You know, you're a kid growing up in Australia, for instance, and you're growing up listening to TV shows, and, you know, you're learning words, but in the American accent. So, I mean, you're only a kid, you're learning these words, and you don't know what they sound like correctly in the accent where you're from yet, but you're learning it in the American accent. It's such a shame, really. I think it's a shame. Because, I mean, the American accent, I mean, I don't really care what you think. It's a pretty whiny, unattractive accent in general. I mean, it depends on the thickness of it. I think any accent, when it's thick, is pretty terrible, but I think just in general, the American accent isn't the most pleasant. So, it is kind of I don't know, it is a shame that that has to be the accent that everyone feels the need to be assimilated into, but anyway. Well, not everyone feels the need to, it just kind of ends up happening, you know, because ultimately, it's I mean, more people seem to exist in America than anywhere else, for whatever reason, at least on the internet. Of course, American spelling is the norm on the internet. It's kind of, yeah, you can't get around it, regrettably, so what do? Don't really have an answer. You just kind of, you just do what you do, you know, you just... Well, I'm changing the context here. I mean, originally I was talking about kids and TV shows. Now I'm talking about the internet. So, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, but it doesn't matter. I'm just thinking of something to talk about when it comes to making this video here. Of course, I mean, I'm not going to record too much here. This isn't going to be like a big 2-hour long recording, as much as I would like it to be, but it's 11:30 PM here, and quite frankly, I don't stay up that late, and I don't really want to stay up that late. So, yeah, basically, I am just going to do World 1-1 here, maybe Execution of Meralda, why not? Because of course I do want to get the pretty colourless Demon Soul in Execution of Meralda's place, for obvious reasons, because that will be a quick level up. Well, maybe not an immediate one, but it will be a level up soon for my Dragon Bone Smasher. I don't really think upgrading the Dragon Bone Smasher is entirely... it's not a priority. I think I would like to actually level up this to +5 first, and by this I mean my shield, because I was like kind of shielding there to demonstrate that. Don't know if that was obvious, but anyway, I meant it to be obvious, and perhaps it wasn't, but anyway, yeah, I want to kind of upgrade this Tower Knight shield to +5. It's currently at +4 with 82 guard break, I believe, which is pretty impressive. So yeah, this is a good shield. I don't really need to explain that. You can just look at it and know that it's a good shield. So yeah, anyway, realistically, I suppose we could have used the evacuate miracle there, but you know what? I'm not a loser, so I'm not going to. Let's just go ahead here and fight the boss. I don't even know if our good friends, the what's it called, the fire bombs, I don't know if they're very useful. Maybe I do need to be quite careful here. I'll equip New Moon Grass. That could be a good plan. Of course, the problem is with bosses that hit you repeatedly. It's not so much a problem in New Game, because the repeated hits are usually supposed to be weak because you're getting hit repeatedly by them, but in New Game Plus and Plus, those individual hits are unfortunately rather painful. Another example I could make would be, well, that's not good. That's not particularly great at all, in fact. But yeah, another example would be the World 4-3 boss, the Storm King, where you have to fight all of those stingrays. Yeah, that'll be pretty ugly in New Game Plus, but anyway. Alright guys, come on. No, not really what I wanted. Okay, I need to be very careful. See how quick it is for you to lose this health? It's pretty scary, isn't it? This is New Game Plus. Yeah, I just need to get adjusted to that. That's all. Okay, look at that. You get like no chance to even go in and attack. You really have to be kind of... I'm trying to... Look at this. It's insane. This is the problem with New Game Plus. Like, these are supposed to be very weak attacks, but in New Game Plus they're regrettably not. And look at that. You immediately... That is unfair. What? You've got to be shitting me right now. Leave me the hell alone. I'm trying to just play the game, okay? That's all I want right now. That's all I want from you people. Okay. Maybe I should just kill you guys. Oh my god. So ridiculous. Okay. Come on. Okay. No, and you block like 20 attacks, and then there's like another 3 on the way. Okay, I don't know, that's like my safest attack, I think. Oh shit. Well, this isn't even safe, so I need to retreat. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a slow fight. As you know, I'm not the most patient person, which isn't good for this kind of game, because this is the patient game. Of course. Maybe I should go and equip some firebombs. I don't know if they have very much effectiveness at this point, but you know what? I'll give it a shot. Yeah, I don't even have any firebomb. Oh no, I do. Yeah, I know they're coming closer. You don't need to tell me. Hey, Doomlink. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. Anyway, oh look, yeah, I was right. This guy does heal himself. What a little prick. Seriously, like, same with the other guy, and by the other guy I mean the 5-1 boss. I mean, really, do we need this? Anyway, I'm not going to get into details about it. Let's just... Oh god, yeah, that does fuck all. Look at that. I thought that would be the case, because of course the firebombs don't get stronger. That's so unfair. Don't fucking heal him like that. There's like a healing mode that he goes into where it's like, he just gets auto-healed the whole time. It's really quite mean. Yeah, look at that. Like, I can't do anything to him right now. It seems that we're just going to have to go and kill all of these individual minions. I don't want to do that, but I'm not really being given an option right now, regrettably. Not the most enjoyable fight in the world, is it? But anyway. Maybe I should just go in for the kill. Pretty hard on the stamina, isn't it? But, what's the alternative? It's a lot slower, the alternative. Alright. So, I mean, I mean, this is going to be... Oh, maybe it won't be so terrible. Maybe with the magic build I'll just go and use... what's it called again? The dragon soul thing. Dragon fire? Something like that? Oh god, what's it called? Fire... I don't know what it's called. What's wrong with me? The big fire pillar. The circle fire pillars, yeah, I'll use that, whatever the fuck that's called. What's wrong with me? I'm sure when I'll be editing this, I'll just be like, I'll have my face in my hands going, you idiot. Anyway, yeah, sorry. Whatever that magic thing is called, yeah, I'll probably use that in this fight for the magic build, and then I'll use, like, God's Wrath or something in my faith build, so that's not going to be the most difficult fight ever. Look, it was probably going to be the hardest with that weapon, even though that was a pretty good weapon to fight them with. I was thinking like it would be difficult with the weapons that I'd be using in those two builds, but fortunately the magic and the faith will be something that I can use to my advantage there. Oh dear. Anyway, so of course what I need to do now is go and talk to the Monumental. We know the deal, we've done this before. Anyway. Yeah, as you can see, New Game Plus is going to be a little bit painful for us. I'm not too excited about this, but we're going to get almost 300,000 souls, by the way, to level up, because I also have a Maiden in Black Demon Soul that I want to use, because we can make the Soul Suck spell, but I don't even think I'll want that in my magic playthrough, let alone this one. So yeah, I think I'll just go and yes, I will accept the mission for obvious reasons. Thank you. I couldn't, I think you can actually kill the Monumental, but there's no real reason why I would want to do that. No souls, no nothing. Well, at least no worthwhile souls, especially in New Game Plus, so I won't bother with that for now. But yeah, basically, we'll use the Maiden in Black Demon Soul now. Lead Demon Soul. Is it Lead Demon Soul or Lead Demon Soul? I'll just call it... I'll call it Lead Demon Soul. I think it would make more sense if it were Lead Demon Soul, personally, but the reason why I called it the Lead Demon Soul is because it feels like he's the leader of the big black people, but anyway, the big black people. Good way to explain that, Doomlink. Just so articulate. Anyway, fuck's sake. Now, let's go and put this away, and we'll equip these two hard souls here and consume them. Yeah, we're gonna... Oh, maybe we won't be able to get 300,000. Oh no, we might, maybe. This next level, I think... Actually, no, that's even lower. Yeah, we're not going to be able to manage it. We're very close, though. Quite close indeed. Would have been nice to get 300,000, but yeah, basically, I'm going to put a lot of this into intelligence. I don't know how many times we're going to be out... Are you joking?
What is it? Dost thou...
What do you reckon?
So
Anyway, yes, I do seek soul power. Amazing. Anyway, yes, so I will start increasing my MP here. I'm not doing it for the sake of spell memory, obviously, but instead for MP. Yes, I know. all of these spell capacities. Lovely. Maybe we'll stick at 14 for now. We'll see how much we actually need for second chance. We can't cast it yet. Very well. We'll upgrade it again. We'll do it until we can cast second chance. Alright, now we can cast second chance. Now, I do wonder if we need... Okay, so... Oh no, evacuate does require magic, I see. Okay, I was just wondering, yeah, I wasn't too sure. Anyway, okay, so we'll stick with that. That's the bare minimum of intelligence that we need at this point to cast second chance, and so I'm going to keep with that. It's kind of hard because maybe I'll level up second chance. I'll level up intelligence a little bit more later, maybe to 18. Because 18 is reasonable, but for now I'll get this to 30 because that looks more attractive that way, you see. Anyway, yeah, and also it looks nicer not having like a super midget magic bar as well. It's slightly longer now, or more than slightly longer. But yeah, see, that wasn't too painful, was it? I just had to do that. That's all I needed. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, this woman wants to go and crap on about stuff, yeah, I know the deal, lady. Anyway, so what are we going to level up now? I suppose we'll continue forth with... I mean, I kind of want to do dexterity for safer landing, I might do that soon as well. I guess we'll move on into strength, that seems like a fair plan. Anyway, our weapon is rather strong, but of course we can still upgrade it, it's only +3 at the moment. So we still have 2 levels to give it, so yeah, our Dragonbone Smasher is yet to reach its full potential, which is a bit scary to think about because, of course, we do have quite a strong weapon with us already as a +3 Dragonbone Smasher, so once it's +5, who knows what kind of havoc it's going to wreak. But anyway, of course I'm going to check out Execution Meralda's place right now. I'm sure I'm going to have to recast second chance here, so I will. I will probably go... I mean, I have a lot of spice, like a lot of spice, so I'll equip the fresh spice here, and I'll have this just in case I need to cast Evacuate for whatever reason. Don't know why I would need to, but I may. I may need to cast it, so I will do that when I need to, or more like if I need to. I can't imagine that I will need to, but you never know. Why? Has it kept my... or is it random? Don't tell me you're gonna pull out, oh, you're not gonna go into Execution Meralda's place in this game. You better fucking not. Well, that's annoying. I'll go and get another colourless demon soul then. That's not a huge issue, okay? It does annoy me, personally. That's 2 colourless demon souls that I'll unfortunately have to... Not 2, sorry. 1 colourless demon soul that I'll have to pass up, regrettably, just for now. I mean, the problem is I've had that in the past where I've thought, oh yeah, you know, I finished the phalanx and I go, oh okay, well it's not pure white yet, but don't worry, I'll get it to pure white, and then, you know, I get it to pure white and it still doesn't open. I don't get that. It stresses me out. Anyway, I'll go to 4-1 just to go and get the talisman of... Not the Talisman of Gods. What am I talking about? The, where is it? Maybe it is Talisman of God. Yeah, that's what it's called. Okay, yeah. I like how I laugh at myself and then I realize, oh wait, that is actually what it's called. I shouldn't be laughing at myself. I should be laughing at myself in that situation, but yeah. Anyway. So we'll see how World 4-1 is going around here. I don't think it's going to be too difficult. Of course, we won't be able to immediately level up our shield because, regrettably, we do not have immediate access to Blacksmith Ed, and I don't really have safe landing, so I would need the elevator to actually be able to access Blacksmith Ed, let's be honest. Don't do that, please. We're already needing 2 hits with the R1 to kill these guys, which is a bit of a worry. Well, it's not that much of a worry, it's just how it is, I suppose. Oh, even then. Okay. These guys are rather strong, aren't they? It is New Game Plus. Not a huge surprise. Ouch. This is rather painful. New Moongrass. Ooh, that arrow nearly hit me, of course. That wouldn't have been good. Of course, the more stamina we have, the more effective our shield will be, which is also important to mention, so we really shouldn't underestimate the usefulness of upgrading our endurance, so I will be sure to do that as well. Anyway, I don't know how confident I am in, like, not really being able to use the, well, how do I call it, the, Thief's Ring in this playthrough, but oh well. Yeah, I'm using the full Dark Silver set. I'm happy with that, to be honest. The Dark Silver set is one of my favourite armor sets in the game, so I am happy to stick with that. That is a good armor set to have for a slow-moving strength build like this one. So anyway, I will continue on here. Is there... No, I don't really have anything to use that will actually... Well, what am I thinking? That will actually be able to kill the Vanguard. I'm sure he is quite powerful, and I probably don't want to fuck with him, but maybe I will fuck with him. Just to maybe see what kind of souls he'll drop, I don't know, because you can't do the tutorial, right? So, yeah, maybe it will be alright. Yeah, I was counting on him doing that shit, so... See, that's kind of slow going, I think. Oh, okay. How about no? You know what? Fair enough. I mean, I'll go to full health once I die, but you know what? I don't really want to... I want it to act as a backup, not something that I rely on. That's the idea of second chance. It's not something that you want to have and go, oh yeah, it's okay if I have my health go to 0. You don't want to play like that. You want to actually play as if you're actually going to die, but that's the whole idea. It gives you a second chance, not like just extra health. It's more than that. You don't want to treat it like that, because then you will actually fuck it up. Seriously, if you do treat second chance like that, like it's just extra health, like you have 2 HP bars effectively, then you will not play very well, considering you have that ability to fully heal your health once it goes to 0. So yeah, I don't know. That's just how I look at it. You should just treat it as an absolute last resort and still play as well as you can. I don't believe that procced. Don't believe second chance procced, but anyway. Yeah, you know what, you can just go roll around down there. I don't care what you do. It's none of my business. Anyway, unless you're still coming after me, which I don't think you are. Go pick this up, or Guide of Guidance, why the hell not? Of course we know what to do here. Go and drop our... Oh, I have a soul brand there that I need to put away. You know what, I don't want these longbows, they're useless at this point to me. Drop item. Yeah, I know your deal. You're all happy about things being sparkly. I'm aware of this. Anyway, so yeah, this will be our first colourless demon soul of our New Game Plus playthrough for the strength build. It is regrettable that I'll have to miss out on one of those other free ones, but you know what can I do? I'll probably go and take... Oh, yes, that's right. I also need to try and see if I can get that, what's it called? That Uchigatana Black Phantom in World 4 2. I need to see if I can get him to infinitely respawn. But anyway. Yeah, shut up. I'm not giving you more. I'm not giving you more. Seriously. Anyway, let's kill this crystal lizard here. No, you see, that's me fucking lunging around with this stupid... Like, you prick. Yeah, there we go. I thought you were dead. Apparently fucking not. Okay, there we go. Examine corpse. I will take that. Well, you know what? There's no point for me to even bother, because, I mean, of course, this had to be the playthrough where I get pure Dark Moonstone. I mean, I mentioned that to you guys before. This was the playthrough where I got pure Dark Moonstone, just randomly on my first bloody crystal lizard in this place, and it was not a good feeling, because I knew it would not come to any use whatsoever, so it does suck in that way. What are you doing? Anyway, let's backstab you. Don't really want to send you down there, but anyway. A Crescent Falchion, I don't know why I bothered picking that up. I'll actually drop it, because you can't sell things in this game, so it's kind of pointless to... you know what, I have a feeling that I'm a little bit at risk, especially considering I'm stuck in a fucking corner right now. Yeah, kind of not desirable. Anyway, Shrine of Storms, good job. Anyway, yeah, I don't even know what I was expected to do there. I could have gotten out of there if he wasn't in the way, but he was in the way, so yeah. Whatever. At least I died there and not somewhere else. It seems that maybe my second chance did proc or something, which is kind of frightening, but anyway. How many Stones of Ephemeral Eyes do I have? The answer is none, which is, of course, encouraging. Anyway, that's actually not encouraging at all, and I'm very unimpressed to find that I don't have any Stones of Ephemeral Eyes. But anyway, let's go and get our soul back here, and get the hell out of here. I'm not wasting any time to basically fucking leave. Oh yeah, that's right. Maybe I should just use Evacuate. Yes, return to the Nexus. Bye. Anyway, I wonder if I can be hit out of that, probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Anyway, I'm glad they decided to leave me at that point. Yeah, of course, I feel a little bit wounded now that I have no means to actually, I guess, become alive again, which is not always the most comfortable feeling, but, anyway, we will go and head off to World 1, 2, and all of that. You know the deal. I'll get the Stones of Ephemeral Eyes I need, hopefully without dying. That would be the ideal situation, of course. Anyway, I'm just going to double check how many souls I need to level up now. Probably quite a decent amount. 37,000 to level up once. That's not a small amount, as we know. Anyway, this has been me, Doomlink, and this has been part 1 of my New Game Plus Let's Play of my strength build for Demon Souls. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time I decide to record for my New Game Plus playthrough of this, so yeah, I don't know when that's going to happen, but it'll probably still be quite far in the past from when you actually see this uploaded. So yeah, and then by the time you actually see that uploaded, it'll probably be even older, so yeah, this will be a much older video than... well, it'll be a very old video by the time you see it, is what I'm trying to say, so yeah. I'll see you guys next time I play this game, and yeah, this is me, Doomlink. It's the 22nd of April, 2016 as I'm recording this, and yeah, catch you later.